Yo, guys, it's story time. How I got banned from League of Legends for cheating. Let's start from the beginning. So, I was playing lots and lots of Summoner's Rift, like nonstop, just pub play games. Well, I started playing ARAM. This was about 2 years ago. So, I randomly come home from work one day, go to log in, screen says, you have been permanently banned. Basically, we know you're cheating. Don't even try to get your account back. It was basically the Borg Queen standing there going, resistance was futile, there's nothing you can do. So I'm like, what? So I call my friend and I'm like, yo, I got banned from League for cheating. He's like, what cheats do you got? And I'm like, dummy, I don't have cheats. I've never had cheats. I didn't even know you could cheat at League of Legends, in all honesty, okay? So he goes, well, try to contact whoever you can. Find a Riot email and just go from there. So I'm trying to figure out what is going on. I finally contact a Riot employee. And through like several emails to the point of me going, hey, look, if you want to connect to my PC, by all means, let's go. Plug in. I mean, I don't know how this happened, why this happened, what's going on. The only thing that I can assume, because after the guy checked into it, he's like, yeah, I don't know either. So, and here's the only thing that I can assume. And he eventually let me, he let my stuff go. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, I don't see nothing. So what I'm thinking is, I was playing ARAM at the time, and I had just recently switched one of my abilities, which I never have before, which is Cleanse, which I still use to this day. That's another video I use Cleanse and Flash combo. Anyways, so I'm guessing a random whoever with some crowd control threw some stuff on me. I cleansed, because with Cleanse, with anything other than suppression, you're out of it. Stuns, taunts, fears, I think anything but like a suppression, you're good to go. If you have that plus flash, and if you're a defensive player, you can really work off of that. Anyways, the only thing I can think of, maybe a Lux or something threw out her stun or her root or whatever. I cleansed a couple times, and they were like, whoa, why is my stun not working on this guy? My cooldown came down again, it worked again. My next guess is they reported me for cheating. My next guess is the Riot employer or whatever admin at the time, whoever it is, whoever has the power to ban, watched the clip and was like, oh, hey, look at him, he's not getting stunned. Again, and they didn't pay attention to my cleanse either. So, I mean, of course I would never cheat. I honestly never even knew that people could cheat in League of Legends, or why, or how they could. I mean, it's, you know what I mean? I don't know. Regardless, everything was cleared up, but that's the only thing that I can guess. Because, I can see that as a newbie being like, hey, like I was saying, I threw out a big, huge stun or whatever, and this dude just runs away, and they don't know about Cleanse. Cleanse is a thing that I'm talking like maybe 1% of other players besides myself I've ever seen it on them. And they were like, yeah, it was an accident. That's cool. Lots of people like Snowball, all that stuff. But the guy was like, he went through my stuff. He's like, dude, I don't see why you were banned. And I mean, it's not like even, so apparently no one did their research. It was two clowns. It was the player that reported me, and it was also the person that banned me. I mean, they should have done their research, but the guy who did free me up, I forget his name now, it's in emails from long ago, was like, yeah, dude, I'm sorry about this. I'm like, hey, it happens, whatever, but that's the reason that I was banned from League of Legends. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in.